Once again, yes, once again, it's time for the What If series. What's up, guys? I'm Lester, and today we're gonna be talking about, not talking about, what am I saying? Just doing a What If series. I guess I could say talking about What If series, and saying talking about. Some of you are probably like, what? What are you talking about? I know, like those of you who do keep up with my channel and have been keeping up with my channel for a while and watch, daily updates of my videos, and you keep up with my videos, you probably know what the What If series is. You're probably like, oh yeah, What If series, yay, episode 2 now. Last time it was episode 1, and now it's 2, yeah, let's, get in this. But if you don't know what the What If series is, I would like always, like last time, What If series episode 1, I will, suggest you to go in the description because I have two videos for you to watch. First is the channel update a long time ago, not a long time ago, but a month ago. The channel update that I did, that's where I introduced the What If series. And then the second video for you to watch is the What If series episode 1, like from 3 weeks ago. So you can watch that, or the both of them, I would say, but at least watch one of them so you know what the What If series is. And yeah, so today is What If series episode 2, and if you know what it is, just continue on. But I can just give a brief for me. I pick a topic and talk about it, a what if topic, and today will be Dragon Ball Z's topic. Today's topic will be from Dragon Ball Z, and today is What If series episode 2. What if Goku never died against Cell? And let's go with this, guys. Let's get started. This will be pretty interesting. I mean, this is one of those topics I can feel that it will be really intense. Like it will be and about intense. I know it's gonna get like I'm gonna talk about a lot of effects that this could have had on the characters and everything. Any kind of effect that this would have on the story, on our characters. But I know that's gonna get intense in here. But I really can't wait to see what the comments are going to be on this. So I want you guys to comment down below, and want to see what you guys are going to say, because that will be intense. See how much effects we can come up with. What would happen. Because there's a lot of effects of this Goku not dying. So I'm gonna list a lot of them, so you guys can also list some, because this What If series is for you guys to comment down. Anyway, I've talked enough. Let's continue with this. So what if Cell and Goku, when they were fighting Cell, when Super Saiyan Gohan was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was fighting Cell. What if Goku never exploded and did the instant transmission and took Cell with him? What if that never happened? So first of all, that would change a lot of things, of course. But let's talk about what it would change. So first of all, it would change the overall aspect of how they beat Cell. How at the end we have Gohan doing the Kamehameha, and Goku helps him from the back. I mean, it's Goku's there. You can see him. He's like on the back of Gohan. That would never happen. That would never need to happen, because the only way Goku wouldn't die is that Gohan wouldn't be a fool. Because when Gohan turns into Super Saiyan 2, he's really confident, and he's like, Goku's like, finish Cell right now. You have the chance to finish Cell right now, so just finish him. But Gohan just thinks he's too strong, and he's like, no, I can handle this. I'll just let him suffer. He can't beat me now. But Goku's like, no, Gohan, kill him right now. And Gohan doesn't listen, and that's why Goku has to do the instant transmission and kill himself and take himself with Cell. What if Gohan never took that decision and he actually listened to Goku and killed Cell right there? If that happened, then then Goku wouldn't have died. And if Goku wouldn't have died, then Cell, there wouldn't be any need for Gohan to get that much beaten up, because even if Cell somehow made Gohan in trouble, and somehow got Gohan to be weak, then it's still Goku and the Goku would be still there and help him. Goku and Gohan together would have destroyed Cell, even if Cell, And the only reason actually Gohan started getting beaten up was because once Goku died, if you remember, Gohan powered down and he was like really sad, and then Cell suddenly came and he was stronger and he got some of Goku's powers. If Goku never died, Cell would never get Goku's powers, and Gohan wouldn't be sad, and he would be like full on power. And then Cell, even if Cell was stronger from getting Goku's powers, in this case he wouldn't have Goku's powers, so Gohan would have destroyed him, like he would be dead. So that could affect a lot of stuff, because Goku would die, and then that could affect later on characters. It wouldn't really affect that Goten, because I know some of you are probably gonna bring up Goten, because him, he was born at that time. but it wouldn't really affect Goten. I mean, it would, but not in the way you would think, because he would be still there. Because Goku's dying wouldn't have anything to do with him, because he was born without Goku, so he would. That means Chi was already pregnant, so that means Goku's not dying would not really have anything to do with Goten not being born. He would still be born, but what actually could have effect, this could have effect not just on Goten but Goku, Trunks too, because if Goku was alive, he would train Goten and Trunks. You know how they got the Super Saiyan transformation just when they were like 7 and 8. They could have even gotten their Super Saiyan transformations maybe then when they were just like 2. I'm not kidding, guys. That can be a possibility, because if Goku was there, he would train Goten, and Goten could have gotten the transformation of a super legendary Super Saiyan just when he was like 3 or 4. I mean, I'm not kidding. He got his transformation when he was 7, just one day, practicing with Gohan. And if he got trained, then of course he was gonna, go Super Saiyan. And that would push Trunks to that would push Vegeta to train Trunks even harder. So Trunks would get strong, and Trunks would also get his transformation early than he did. Maybe just like Goten, he would also get his transformation really early. I hope you guys are keeping up with me. Maybe I just confused, but what I'm saying is Goten and Trunks would be more powerful than they were in the Majin Buu saga if Goku was alive, because Goku would push Goten, which would which would lead Vegeta to push Trunks to train even more than he already did. And when we are talking about Vegeta, if it would also push Vegeta too, because it would push Gordon and Trunks, but not just Gordon and Trunks. It would also push Vegeta to train harder than he does, because we all know after what Vegeta said after Goku died, he was like totally like he was just blown up. He was like, really, Kakarot, you died this way. I can't believe a great warrior. Like, I mean, he wasn't really saying great warrior and stuff like that, but he was like, you just left me with nothing, Kakarot. Now, like, who am I gonna compete with? I have nothing to live for really and fight for. He's like, I'm not a fighter anymore. But if Goku never died, that's really interesting. This would like Goku would still be alive all those 7 years, and Vegeta did train during those 7 years, but not that hard. But if Goku didn't die, he would all those 7 years he would have like trained hard to keep up with Goku, and that could have led him to being like really strong at the Majin Buu saga. Maybe already in the beginning of it, he would already have Super Saiyan 2, and then at the end of it, he could have gotten Super Saiyan 3. I mean, I don't know if Super Saiyan 3, because we have Super now, so if he was gonna reach Super Saiyan 3, he could have done it right now. So, but he still would be stronger than he was at the time of the Majin Buu saga, like at the start of it. So yeah, and one more thing, not just like all these characters, Trunks, Goten, Goku, it will also affect Goku himself. Yes, because if you guys remember, when Goku got his Super Saiyan 3 by going into the Otherworld tournament, not just the Otherworld tournament, but he got his Super Saiyan 2. I mean, he could have turned Super Saiyan 2. Some people argue that Goku could have turned Super Saiyan 2 while fighting Cell, and he could have beaten Cell, and Gohan wouldn't have to fight. But some people say that he got his Super Saiyan 2 in the Otherworld. But anyway, let's forget about the Super Saiyan 2. But Super Saiyan 3, for sure, he could have not gotten it if he didn't die, because he trained a lot in the Otherworld, and he got Super Saiyan 3. Because when he didn't have Super Saiyan 3 for sure when he was on Earth fighting Cell, he didn't even know that there would be a level beyond Super Saiyan 2, because he didn't know Super Saiyan 2 existed, because Gohan had that potential, but he didn't know Super Saiyan 3 existed. So if Gohan didn't if he didn't go to the other world, he would never have achieved Super Saiyan 3. I mean, he would have, but it would have taken him more long. Actually, if he stayed on Earth, he would have too, but still, it could have resulted in a different way, if you guys know what I mean. And one more thing I forgot to mention, that adding on to Goten, Trunks, and Vegeta being affected, it would also affect Gohan, because if how Vegeta did say in the Majin Buu saga that Gohan is much weaker than he was now. His Super Saiyan 2 transformation is weaker than when he fought Cell, and now he's like not as powerful as he was against Cell. So that we learned that Gohan hasn't been training all these 7 years, and that's why now he's weaker than he was fighting against Cell. But if Goku didn't die, Goku, he would train Gohan really good, and especially when he found that Gohan has a potential of a Super Saiyan 2, then Goku would even push him harder. So that means Gohan would have gotten a lot stronger than he was in the Majin Buu saga. He would be all, he even at the start of the Majin Buu saga, when he got beaten up by Majin Buu in his Super Saiyan 2 transformation, he would have actually given a good fight against Majin Buu if Goku didn't die, and Goku would have trained him instead of Gohan not training at all and just going on dates and stuff. He would have actually trained if Goku was alive. So there you go, like that. Goku not dying affects a lot of stuff. Like affects a lot of people's power levels, and just like their character in their characters just in nature. And how Vegeta, his after Goku died, he kind of got a little sad and didn't want to fight anymore. But if Goku didn't die, he would still have his spirit. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and leave a like if you enjoyed today's review. And like always, just like What If series episode 1, this is What If series episode 2. So tell me if you guys like the series so far or not. And again, if you don't really know what the What If series 1, What If series is, I would suggest you go watch my videos in the description. My channel update video on What If series episode 1, which is also in the description. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's What If series, episode, then subscribe for more. And I know this came a little bit late. Sorry for that, because in my What If series episode 1, I said I would have these after like every 2 weeks, but this one, episode 2, will be coming out. This video will be up when it's already been 3 weeks since episode 1. So I'm sorry for that, but now when episode 3 comes out, I'll have it like 2 weeks from now. So don't worry. And guys, remember, you guys need to comment down. Please comment down. I want to see what you guys' thoughts are. You guys also share what you think, because there's a lot more other stuff that could have been different. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll catch you down the adventure. Peace out, and we'll continue next time with What If series episode 3. Help me find the topic for it, guys, because the sooner you guys find the topic, the sooner I'll make the episode. Peace.